Behind me is St John's Church on Hammer Pond Road, and it was in these woods that a pleasant camping trip turned into a tale of terror for two teenagers after they were subjected to a grisly haunting. Todd Bevis and Stephen Foster were kept awake by ghostly goings-on, trapped inside their tent, terrified by what they believe was paranormal activity outside.
The tent was being shaken quite fiercely along the right-hand side, and all of a sudden the outer zip, because there's two zip compartments there, the outer zip was being slowly undone, and with that I rushed and grabbed hold of the inner zip, and you could hear the crunching at the bottom of the tent as something was stepping into it, and you could see the doorway to the tent was being pushed in as though there was something in the front of the tent leaning against it. But if you pushed on the tent, it was almost like a force. There was nothing out there. I did kind of put my hand on the tent and, try and kind of feel it, and there was nothing there. Nothing like a human or anything. It was just a force. You could feel something pushing.
Having endured the horrors of the woods, the campers headed home, only to find the nightmare was far from over. They believe that they are now being troubled by an unexplained, unwanted presence in their own homes.
It was about a week later, things were starting to happen within the household. It was both me and Todd were experiencing similar things. I was in bed, and it was about 3 a.m. I got woken up by the bed shaking quite fiercely. And I was sleeping under the duvet at the time, and the bed was shaking quite fiercely, and there was tapping going up the bedroom wall, and this kind of scratching noise. And it was then I kind of thought, I'll just quickly pull the duvet away and have a look at whatever it is out there. And as I did so, there was kind of this black shadow, and it just shot across the room, and kind of hit one of my video cabinets, and a few of the DVDs fell off, which was quite, scary. And it was then I thought, that's it, I'm going to leave the room.